Hello again, people of the internet, and welcome to Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
I have never played... okay, it's not that I've never played. I have very limited experience with Spyro as a series. My only, in-depth playtime of a Spyro game was I think it was called Spyro the Tale of Two Dragons. It was the weird one where at the beginning you break out of this giant crystal thing and then Cinder does, and for some reason, like a couple cutscenes later, the two of you have been essentially bound to one another by this collar with a glowing green cord between you.
So basically his only experience is one of the games in the Dark Trilogy, if that tells you anything.
Which, sure, I didn't even know that was a trilogy. I thought it was its own, spin-off thing completely separate from basically all of the Spyro games. I didn't realize that there was more made with Spyro and Cinder.
Yeah.
Cool, I guess, question mark.
Those games aren't really considered that great. I mean, they introduced Cinder, which a lot of people like Cinder, but...
Yeah, Cinder as a character is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, the games themselves are...
I liked what they were going for with the whole Co-op Avenger thing, but the AI on it is... not ideal for getting through some of the puzzles and whatnot you need to do.
Yeah. But, Spyro for me... Spyro 2, specifically, was the first video game I ever played. And also the first video game I ever 100%ed, because even back then I was a completionist.
Of course you were.
But yeah, so Spyro, I have a deep history of Spyro. These games were my childhood. And I kind of already
yeah.
beat the games on my own, but we're gonna do a new game.
Yeah, I'm of the understanding that, a lot of people had a similar sort of story growing up, where Spyro and Crash and these sorts of things were in their childhood. I grew up on Diddy Kong Racing, Cruising the World, Hot Wheels, a lot of car games. Yeah, not much in the way of platformers and action games. A lot of car games. The first actual action game I really ever got into was Fable, actually, when that first released on the original Xbox. That's actually why I have such a huge love for it.
Yeah. Well, the PS1 was my first game console, obviously, if Spyro was my first game. And I also played Crash, but I didn't like Crash nearly as much as I liked Spyro. Spyro, you could, roam around and explore the world. Crash was all linear and whatnot.
I had no idea who Crash was until I was, in my late teens. Genuinely, I had absolutely no idea who he was. I heard of him, but I didn't never really know what he looked like or what the games were like or anything until I saw some gameplay footage of it much later when there was some memes of what coming about in the early internet.
Yeah. And I know there's a big thing right now about Crash for Smash, but hear me out, Spyro for Smash, okay?
I mean, not to toot their horn too much, because I find some conflict in the way they do some of their quote-unquote research, but Death Battle, for instance, even also went to go prove that, for crying out loud, Spyro has just a much wider variety of attacks and things to do.
Oh yeah.
Crash, he runs, he spins, he jumps, he's got a mech suit thing, which is neat,
he's
but
got
it's essentially a tomato cannon, a potato cannon.
Yeah, he's got the Wampa Bazooka or whatever.
Yeah, again, potato cannon.
Yeah.
Which, while powerful, doesn't compete with any of the Smash fighters.
Right. Spyro is a much better pick, in my opinion. I mean, if Crash did get in, I wouldn't complain, because, if they could figure out a way to do it, sure, cool. But Spyro, goddammit!
Well, not only that, but also, there are other options for the game that I feel like would just be better suited than Crash. Halo Master Chief, you could honestly just make him essentially an echo of Solid Snake. He's got basically all the same movesets. He's got the shield ability. He doesn't really have much for the recovery. The closest you would have for that is maybe grenade jumping or something, or rocket jumping, kind of like Soldier from TF2, because that was a thing you could do.
What I was thinking actually though,
but he's got the grenades, he's got the machine gun, he's got the pistols. It's all there.
What I was thinking, and this probably won't happen because usually they do Echo Fighters for people in the same series. Sure. Obviously Simon and Richter or Echoes, but they're both from Castlevania.
Why haven't we gotten Shadow as a...
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
It probably won't happen, but I think it would be cool. Because a lot of people are saying Master Chief, but also a lot of people are saying Doom Guy, right?
And Goku, I think.
Well, Goku's not going to happen because he's an anime character.
Which, It doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, it
piss on
does.
him.
Yes, it does.
Really?
Yeah, it has to be specifically someone that originates from a game. That's what Sakurai said.
Oh. Okay.
But anyway,
What a weird rule.
I was thinking, instead of having Doom Guy and Master Chief compete against each other, what if they were Echo Fighters of each other? Because they basically would do the same thing, wouldn't they?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, like have one announce and have the other
The
be
biggest
the Echo
difference
Fighter.
is Doom Guy actually has some sort of melee combat capacity.
I mean, so does Master
the
Chief.
Spartans
He has like the beam thing or whatever, the
beam sword.
beam sword, yeah.
It's an energy sword, but I mean, yeah, he does. But when it comes to like if he's wielding a regular gun, like an assault rifle or a shotgun or whatever, the most he has is being able to smack you with the butt of the gun or a pistol weapon. He doesn't have a lot of actual hand-to-hand unless it's specifically an assassination.
And
I
you
don't
know
know
what?
why.
And you know what?
But that's how it's always been for the Halo games.
And you know that makes it even better for Echo Fighter material because you could say like Doom Guy does more melee damage than Master Chief, you know, because they're slightly different.
So he could like pull out the chainsaw or something, like that, because
Yeah.
it's been like the big thing of Doom. Hey, when you run out of ammo, you still got the chainsaw to fall back on. It's a
Right,
melee
right.
thing.
So maybe Master Chief does more range damage, but Doom Guy does more melee damage, you know?
I guess so. That's fair. So who would be the Prime and who would be the Echo?
I don't know.
I guess since he's been around longer, Doom Guy would actually probably be the Prime.
Unless Nintendo's all like, you know, they want a more family-friendly image. Like, they still include Doom Guy, but have Master Chief be the face because he's slightly more family-friendly.
Maybe?
I don't know.
I mean, I know that Doom 2016 and Eternal didn't exactly they played up the gore a lot, but I mean, at the heart of it, it's still running around shooting demons in the face. Like, how much more, you know, family-friendly can you get?
Wasn't even the original Doom games rated like M?
Have you played the original Doom?
Yeah.
Ever?
I mean, technically I have, yeah. At like a friend's house.
Yeah, it got an M rating because it featured blood.
Yeah.
And even then, like...
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But anyway, we should probably actually like start the game.
Oh yeah, instead of talking about other games. Alright, well, start with the first one. I mean...
Okay. So, sorry, I just realized. So, I'm making the Thundermouse for this game, right? And I was thinking I need to do different colors for the different games, and boom, right here. Purple for the first game, blue for the second game, red for the last game. Okay, sorry, I just...
Wow. That took a lot to say absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry, it just kind of clicked in my head.
In the world of dragons. Uh-huh.
Okay, rolling.
What?
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is
What?
it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now,
What?
I understand he's done a magic spell to turn gems into warriors.
Would
for
it be
his cause.
Gems?
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat!
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly?
They're recording this live?
Yeah.
I mean... What? How...
Looks like I've got some things to do.
What? He just turned all of your, like, older friends and mentors into giant jade statues. How is that? I've got some things to do? That's your...
Spyro's all like, oh cool, I guess I gotta go on an adventure now.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah, I just gotta step on them.
Step on...
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan World, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. Who's that? What's with the fairy thing that popped out and shot
Yeah.
a blue at you?
Either not only do you rescue dragons from here, but these are also like your checkpoints. So when she hits you with the jet thing, that means you'll respawn here.
Okay, who is that?
It's just a fairy.
Hi, Spyro.
She can replay the message if I want, but I don't need to.
Oh, okay. That seems silly. Wait, why are they running?
Because they're bad guys, and I need to kill them.
But you're a... Wow.
Yeah.
For big burly orc things, they're really
They're kind of cowards, yeah.
not. Did he move on his?
Yeah. He's trying to get out.
Thomas. That's wow.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Yeah.
Falling
What?
From high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Prehistoric.
Oh, that.
You guys are prehistoric. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Also, wait, I remember there being like a thing where apparently Spyro was afraid of flying. I remember that very clearly.
He's not afraid of flying. He just can't fly. He can only glide
Why?
because he's not fully matured yet. He's like a teenager or something.
But doesn't he gain the ability to fly later?
I think in the Dark Trilogy he can, but not in these games.
Well, yeah, he can definitely fly/glide in that one. It's not like
What? What?
it's
What? Excuse me.
Gem. You broke the game.
What?
You want to? Is it imperative you collect every single one?
Yes.
Why?
I have to.
Okay.
Completionist, alright?
Why? It's just a.
There we go.
It was worth one. And
Yeah, but-
Sparks or whatever wasn't collected for you.
Yeah, I know. Like, Sparks is supposed to. He's supposed to collect them if they're nearby, but I guess it was glitched or something.
Okay.
You're very confused.
I am.
I know, you've never played these games before, so you don't really know what's going on. Do you want to play, or do you want me to play?
I don't really care, I guess. Do you want me to play? If so, I will.
I mean, I don't mind either way, but like, do you want to experience it since you never played these before?
Let's. Sure.
All
All
right.
right. So what does what?
Okay, so X charges.
Charges?
B. So like you charge with your horns.
Okay.
You can kill enemies with your horns that way if they're not if they're too big, they won't be affected. Also, if they're
How big is too big?
you'll find out. Fire obviously is fire, but if they're wearing metallic gear, then they're immune to fire.
That doesn't make any sense. Fire should heat up the metal and cause it to be really.
I know, but that's just how it works. So obviously A is jump and A again to glide in the air,
Okay.
and Y is the camera and look around mode.
Wow.
So these controls are pretty simple, and I love the simplistic nature of Spyro games, to be honest, because just one button for dashing, one button for fire.
I guess.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Okay. I guess I have to.
Sparks also acts as your health bar. You're in full health right now, so he's yellow, but if you get hit, he'll turn like blue or something, and then green, and then he'll disappear after like a third hit. And if you get hit when Sparks isn't around, you're just dead.
Okay. So how do I? Oh. What?
That was an extra life.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those games that doesn't really have lives. You just kind of.
No, they're lives.
Then why does it have whatever? Dark Hollow? Is that?
Those are levels. So this is the hub world, kind of.
Oh. All right. So.
And there are a limited number of gems. Like there is a completion aspect to this. Gems do not respawn. So once you grab a gem, you just have it. You permanently have it. You
So
know
that's
what I
why you were like really adamant about.
mean? Yeah.
Why can't I just? Why is it only like
he's too fast?
Well, not that, but I mean, why is it like a burst thing? It's not like a stream of fire I can hold down.
I don't know, because he hasn't perfected his dragon fire yet. He's a teenager. Just like the reason he can't fly
but he's
yet.
a dragon. Like dragons by nature breathe fire. That's very. There's so much delve in. See, that seems like a more dragony name. I'm sorry, but Thomas,
Nasty Nork, I'll torch you.
Keep
Sure
your
you will.
arms on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So that's basically what I was saying before.
Okay, the fact that. So, do all dragons have a firefly that follows them around?
A dragonfly, and yes.
Well, then where was his? Because I didn't see his.
Oh,
right.
I don't know. I assume that they do, probably, but,
You ran right into me.
Yeah, he did.
What are...
Oh, the animals give you health if you need it. When you kill an animal, it will spawn a butterfly, and when Sparks eats the butterfly, you'll get more health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kids game! Do I need to be able to jump higher or something? Or how
Here,
do I...
there's a certain trick to this. Sorry. I think, so in the next games, you'll get, like, a flutter, but,
Skill point?
Oh,
What?
yeah. There's a, skill points. Reach the tricky platform, burn the hidden pink tulip, all bulls stuck. Oh, these are different levels, so there's only one per level, so this one was one in the Artisan World.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the guidebook basically, tells you where you are. So Artisans were 69%, we have 63 out of 100 gems, and we're missing one of the dragons.
Okay.
There you go.
So what does skill point mean? What does it do? I don't...
Is that the hidden pink tulip? No. Oh, wait, right, that wasn't even in this world, sorry. I forgot, that was in a different level.
Also, the fact that one of the older dragons who got turned into a statue had to tell you what Sparks was and what he does, I think is kind of silly.
It's for new players, I think.
Then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
Okay, great. So I gotta find the other area in this hub world thing I haven't been to yet, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very...
There were gems there.
What? Oh, these?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were flowers.
You
So
thought gems were flowers?
I thought they were like a rose or something. I didn't pay much attention. My bad.
Okay.
Alright, so what's with the, what's with the blue? Why?
Stand on all the platforms.
Oh. Okay.
You have to be fast. There we go. That's a new level.
Oh, well, I'm just looking for the other Jade Dragon. What?
Spyro can't swim. You'll need to get some butterflies because you're low on health.
How low am I?
You're on green. Now you're on blue.
What? That...
And now you're full health.
Alright. No, I'm looking for the other Dragon Mabob. Dude, I don't know where else I can go.
I don't think you've been there yet.
Yeah, this is where we found that guy. And there's a level down there, so...
Okay, go back. Go back up.
Wait, maybe I can... No, that's just another level.
I think I know where to go.
Why does she shoot blue at me constantly?
Because it's a checkpoint!
It's not like a speed boost or anything, she's just like, blue! Haha! Yay! I attacked you! What are you gonna do about it?
It's not attacking you, it's giving you a checkpoint.
But it's not a checkpoint! Checkpoint is her popping up and being there. Why is she blue me every time I walk past? You see?
It is a checkpoint.
What's with this Tinkerbell shit?
If you die, you'll respawn there. Hold on, no, don't go in there. I know where the last dragon is.
Where?
Okay, go to your left.
That way?
Yeah.
But this is where Narco or whatever his name is.
Balloon?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. There's another place you haven't been yet.
Well, I can't go on water, so it's not going to be an island somewhere.
Yeah, it should be...
Apparently.
Behind you? No, that way.
Huh?
That way.
What? Oh. Okay. I can't believe I didn't see this, but sure. Okay, that definitely looks like the Whiz-Pig head from Diddy Kong Racing. Minus the horns. Like,
it's a dragon.
genuine. I get that. I'm just saying, it looks very similar. In my opinion.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
Hello, sheep.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth. But
Boss?
you are not yet ready, Spyro.
What are they... What?
You must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
What? So he's literally like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a boss level. This... What is this game?
It's Spyro the Dragon, man. Alright. Before you go into the level, let's get the rest of the gems.
You do that, because I don't know where they are.
Alright, you just want me to...
More skilled than I am.
You just want me to play then?
Sure.
Alright, I can do that. You can just be the commentator who's confused about everything.
Suits me just fine.
Oh,
if I'd known there was an easy way up, I would have taken it, I guess.
no worries, there's only 2 more to go.
I love how the gems are worth either 1 for red or 2 for green.
There's also like some for 5 and some for 10.
Where are they?
Not in this level.
That's silly. I feel like if you're going to introduce me to a currency system for whatever reason, or a collectible thing, and there's going to be worth 5 and 10s, show me 1 of each in the beginning area. That just makes sense.
So I do have some slight complaints about the level gates in the remade version.
What?
Because in the original, they had the skybox of the level you're going into.
The what?
The skybox. Like, each world has a different skybox. You know how, like, this one has, like, the regular, like, blue and white of clouds and whatnot.
Sure.
But each level has a different skybox. And so these gates used to show the skybox, and when you entered it, like, as you're flying through, it would show the skybox. And then you'd just be on the level once it was unloading.
Also, he's clearly flying right there.
He's gliding.
Then how come I can't glide that regularly? Like,
because these are just level transitions.
Also, how long are we doing these episodes?
I don't know, 30 minutes, I guess?
Okay. Just wanted to double check because it's already been like 20. I know half of that was spent just talking about other games, but...
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could end it here in the first level. Do you want to do it level by level, actually? We could do it level by level.
Sure. Okay, so now that we've exited the hub world and we're in level 1.
Alright, so see you guys next time.
Bye.